Hey folks, Panthers beat reporter Mike Kaye here for the Charlotte Observer. I'm here with fellow Panthers beat reporter Alex Zietlow, where at Bank of America Stadium today it was announced that GM Scott Fitterer was parting ways with the Panthers. He was fired by owner David Tepper after 3 seasons on the job, where he compiled a record of 14-37. And obviously this season, last place, 2-15. They finished with 2 shutout losses. It would have been really hard to kind of justify bringing back everybody from the leadership group in the front office. Fitterer, obviously the top of the totem pole, he takes, the ultimate punishment for the poor season that they had. Obviously Frank Reich was fired after 11 games, and he was part of that leadership group as well. So it looks like it's a clean slate here. And you spoke with 2 pretty notable players who were potentially affected by so much change in the front office and in the coaching staff.
Yeah, spoke to more than 2, obviously, but among them, two of the more prominent names. Brian Burns, he has an off season with a lot of questions looming over him at the moment, and I asked him how the Scott Fitterer firing, the Scott Fitterer departure kind of impacts his off season, and he said while he does appreciate all that Scott Fitterer has done for him and that he had a good relationship with him, that those questions were going to be there whether Scott was here or not. And then of course I also talked to JC Horn, the first draft pick in the Scott Fitterer tenure, and JC was very earnest and basically said, I really appreciate that Scott changed my life, and he looks forward to a new front office and new coaching staff next year, and we'll find out what this Panthers team looks like next year.
Yeah, I mean, with this clean slate, we'll look at head coaches that might make sense to be paired with GMs. You can check out all of our coverage of Scott Fitterer's departure on charlotteobserver.com in the sports section. A name to keep an eye on if the Panthers do pursue Detroit Lions offensive coordinator Ben Johnson is Ray Agnew. He played at NC State. He's from Winston-Salem. He's a guy that maybe if you looked at tandeming up a really good head coaching candidate and an executive candidate, could make sense. As of now, Dan Morgan is running operations from a personnel standpoint. We'll see you guys soon.